Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. I'm Muphidaht and I'd like it if you click down below to subscribe to my channel. Today I'm going to be filming contouring and a highlight routine, and also how to apply foundation. So I hope you guys enjoy that, and if you want to see how to contour and highlight and the products you need to contour and highlight with, please carry on watching and I will see you guys at the end of the video. Okay guys, so I just applied my primer. I love how this primer feels. It makes my face super, matte, but it's soft, and then it also blurs out the pores on my face. I wanted to do this like a voiceover, but I realized that it wouldn't be as detailed as possible, so I'm gonna talk through. There might be like some voices or some noise in the background. Please ignore that and let's just carry on with this. What you'd like to do is to color correct. With my foundation routine, I usually go in with some powder to mattify my face some more, to kind of suck off the excess oil or the excess primer, so my face is really matte because I have like super oily skin. And this is like a color corrector. I'm just gonna go through and like just color correct the spots on my face, the dark spots on my face, I mean. So I'm just gonna go in with this much. I tend not to gravitate towards color correcting too much these days because there's so many full coverage foundations available, but not everyone likes full coverage foundation because some people claim that it's kind of, too much product on their face or whatever, but I love full coverage foundations. So I'm just doing this because I promise you guys I'm gonna make this as beginner friendly as possible. So I'm gonna go straight into foundation. I'm using the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter foundation in the shade 390. Now with foundation application, I like to go in with a brush and foundation, and afterwards I obviously go on with foundation, and I like to go over it with some with a beauty blender. I mean the Real Techniques beauty blenders. I love those ones. So this is my first time trying this foundation. Now I'm going in with this much. I'm just gonna dot that all over my face. With a foundation application, you want to go in with little product and then you kind of build up as you go, so you don't end up using too much foundation. So I'm just buffing it into my skin with Real Techniques Aspect Face brush. Now when applying foundation with a brush, you kind of want to push the product, not swipe. As you swipe, it moves the product away from your face, so you want to just push it in, push and swipe, not like push and swipe like a quick motion. You don't want to swipe, you want to push and swipe. I don't know if you get this, but I really hope you do, because I'm bad at explaining sometimes. Now I'm gonna go in with a damp beauty blender, Real Techniques sponge. You can use a beauty blender or whichever sponge you'd like to use. So I just go over my face to kind of suck up the excess products, and also to do some more blending because I want my face to look as flawless as possible. So you just want to pat all over your face with the sponge. Now what I like to do next is to go in with some concealer to color correct and conceal some of my imperfections on my face. And I really like the LA Pro Conceal. I love this. This is really close to my shade. This is the shade Fawn. So I usually like to go under my eyes and over my eyelids to kind of conceal and also correct the imperfections on my face. So now with everyday makeup, you can just do this and like blend it out and just go on with the rest of your makeup. But this is just an extra step, you know, but I think it's very necessary to do so. So you see in most of my videos, I like to go in with 2 foundations. I mean with 2 concealers, and this is like really close to my shade, the shade Fawn. So if you're my skin tone, you know that this is kind of close to your shade. And I like to go over with the remaining of the concealer on my beauty blender to go over my mouth and around my mouth and around my nose. Now this is all blended out. You see that I have cancelled out all the imperfections and the color discolorations on my eyelids, under my eyes, and around my mouth, at least most of it. So to highlight and contour, you can do this with either foundation or concealer. Now to contour, you need a darker concealer or foundation to contour, and to highlight you need a lighter concealer or foundation to do that. So I love the Black Opal Stick foundation in the shade Suede Mocha. This is what I love to contour it because it's really, I love the shade. It's very warm and it's very, very easy to blend out. And to highlight, I really love the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer because it's a super light and super full coverage. So I just go in. I have like a huge forehead, you know. I take it as, you know, something that's good, I guess. People kind of make fun of my forehead, but I really don't care about it. I love my forehead. So I'm just gonna go in and just start from my forehead and just draw like a 3, like so. Like this. This is what I do to contour my face. So I'm just gonna do like the same thing to the other side of my face, like so, and I just fill in this spot. That's how I contour. Now contouring my nose, I like to do this after I highlight or before. I really don't have a routine, but I'm just doing this because some of you are beginners and you literally have been in my DMs to do this. So I'm gonna just highlight with the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, like I said I was gonna do before. This is like a really thick concealer, so I like to be really careful with this. So I just go under my eyes. And then my forehead. I don't like to highlight my forehead so much because it's like huge. I just do this much in the middle, like so. And then I bring it down the bridge of my nose. And then I like to put some on my mustache area. And then my chin, just a little bit on my chin. Now I go back into the shade that I used previously from LA Pro. I just want to go down this part of my face. So this is what I do to my face. I look super crazy, but I'm gonna blend that out real quick and everything is gonna look flawless. So I like to blend my chin, mustache area, and then the bridge of my nose. And then my forehead. Some concealers I like fast drying, like the Tarte Shape Tape and the e.l.f. concealer. So you want to work with that real quick so it doesn't stay stuck on your face. Well, stay stuck. But yeah, I'm just gonna blend underneath my eyes. Blending is like cardio. You need to blend out to get like a flawless base. So what I'm gonna do next right now is to blend out the contour on my face. I'm gonna be going in with the BH Cosmetics tapered brush. This works really well for me. So you go in with what works for you, you know. You can use this brush, works also, it works for the face brush from Real Techniques. So I'm just gonna blend out my forehead. Now what you want to do is to blend into your hairline when it comes to the forehead. With blending your cheekbone, you want to pat it in and then blend upward. When it comes to the chin, blend it in as much as possible to kind of hide like a double chin. If you have one like me, you want to do this like so well. Now we're blending the other side of my face. Now I know that I look crazy, but we're gonna fix that in just a sec. What you want to do is to go in with your beauty blender and just, you know, blend where you highlighted before. Now you just want to go over where you contoured with the beauty blender to take off the excess product. Now this is what your face should look like when you blend out everything perfectly. At least that's what I see over here. Now my face is cinched in and snatched and, you know, all the above. So what I'm gonna do now is to blend out my contour my nose. So I'm just gonna go in with the same contour stick. I realized that my camera stopped filming. I'm so sorry about that, but all I did was to grab a fluffy brush and just contour my nose, you know. I blended it into my eyebrows and into my crease, and then I just brought it down the bridge of my nose, and then I just blended it out as much as I could. And then I'm just gonna go in with a beauty blender and just blend that in some more. Now what I'm gonna do now is to set my highlights with the Sacha Buttercup setting powder. You guys know what this looks like. If you don't, this is exactly what it looks like. Now what I'm gonna do next is to go in with my bronzer. I'm going in with the color CoverGirl Queen Collection bronzer in the shade Ebony Bronze. I'm just gonna go in with a brush, like a huge brush I'm just gonna, you know, kind of set my contour like where I contoured earlier. I recently just incorporated baking into my routine. I usually just push the powder into my skin, but since I started baking, setting my foundation with a brush, I like to bake as well to kind of, you know, keep my face snatched all day. So I'm just gonna go back in with my Sacha Buttercup setting powder. Now I'm just gonna do my eyebrows and the rest of my eye makeup off camera, and I'm gonna be right back. Okay guys, so I'm finally done with my eyes. I wanted to point out something. I didn't show you guys how I bronze or set the contour on my nose. I always do that in my videos, but I promise you guys I'm gonna give you guys a detailed contour and highlight routine. So I just go over my eyes with some bronzer and I just bring it down the bridge of my nose like so, to kind of just blend it out, because I love my nose looking bronzy, you know. So yeah, I am gonna dust off the rest of the setting powder on my face. I like to go in with powder that is my skin tone to kind of make everything look a little more natural. I go in with the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in the shade Dark. This is what it looks like. So I'm just gonna put my powder in my brush in and just dust off the excess powder. After doing this, now this is a totally unnecessary step, but I feel like blush makes your face look really pretty. I don't know, I really love blush, so I like to use the LA Colors 3D blush contour palette. This is what it looks like. Also, I like to use eyeshadow for my blush. Like, it works for me, so I really don't see a point. But this is like a really pretty peachy blush, so I go in with a Real Techniques blush brush and I just put that on my cheek, the apples on my cheek. Now you want to smile like so. Now I like to put blush all over my nose as well. I know this is completely unnecessary, so you do not have to do that. Now the next step for me is to set my face. So I'm going to set my face with some ordinary rose water. I set my face to kind of get off the excess powdery look on my face. So what I like to do next is to go in with my highlighter. I'm using the Maybelline Master Chrome highlighter. Now what I like to do next is to go onto my cheekbones with the highlighter. I like to use the classic highlighter brush from Joseph. I'm just gonna do my lips and I'm gonna be right back to close off the video because I know it's like super long. Hey guys, I'm back. So I just finished off my lips off camera because I don't have enough time and I feel like the video is like super long already. So I just applied some Colourpop lipstick and some Huda Beauty Matte Liquid Lip. I would put the names down below. All the products I use will be down below in the description box. So this is my finished face. I hope this was super detailed and I hope you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe down below, and also comment down below if you want to see an updated brow routine from me. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys. Bye guys.